Hey and welcome to Rauta Reviews. Today I'm gonna talk you a little bit about a new French band which is actually just one release out so far. This one is called Confessor A.D. and the release here we have is Too Late to Pray. Now this is a CDR version of the mini CD which is released by Nihilistic Holocaust. So not much to see here really, just Confessor A.D. on a Philips CDR, and then we have this promo version which is blanco inside. So not much else to see. The cover image is actually, I guess, the real deal here, and here's the track list, and there it says this is a promotional copy. So not much to discuss there. Just three guys performing extreme metal. And when I say extreme metal, in this case I mean black metal meets death metal meets thrash metal. While this is on at least Metal Archive's website listed as a black death band, I must a little bit disagree, because there are clearly lots of thrash vibes on this album. There are some Slayer leads which just could be taken out of Slayer leftovers, and there are also some riffs that are, in my opinion, clear thrash metal. Even the vocalist is, I don't know, some ways kind of undecided whether he should be supposed to growl, shriek, or do kind of a trashy commandment vocals. But that doesn't matter. There's no need to kind of box and label this one, because what Confessor A.D. is all about is actually quite interesting. I'm usually a big fan of these kind of hybrids, because they usually are the best of both worlds, but rather the mediocre parts of each part, and then the rest is just like a bad compromise. However, Confessor A.D. is actually bringing some nice ideas. It's at the same time kind of an old school vibe with its playing. It's clearly a 19 vibes oriented more than the modern stuff. But all these elements from black metal, death metal to thrash metal are actually fitting in quite nicely. There's not so much black metal in my opinion, to be honest. It's more kind of a melodic death thrash kind of a hybrid. But surely some black metal elements are there, and that's why it's reasonable to mention that in the first place. Now, music-wise, this is quite energetic piece of a release. Only a few songs, but it's something that gets your blood pumped. It gives you kind of an energy that is just something that this kind of music is, I don't know, maybe supposed to do. Well, there is not much originality as such, because this is, like I said, something really 90s when it comes to the music and the vibes and the ideas. This hybrid thing just seems to work like a charm. Well, not maybe a charm, because it's not a great release as such, but clearly tapping to the very potential of this band. While this is kind of a demo-ish recording in so many ways, and I think mini CD is a great way to actually start a career of a band, because then you don't have the pressure of doing a album full of strong songs, but you can just start up like 4 songs or whatever. This is a great way to start this, and there is no single weak track. Some parts are more or less a little bit, I don't know, kind of a mediocre-ish, but then again there are also lots of good ideas which make this album definitely worth listening to. Some parts are actually really good, and I kinda hope they would feel more on this album. Alas, that is not the case, and well, we just kind of have to go through those not so good parts too. However, the production is pretty nice. The vocalist is doing good job, you know, in balancing between these different genres, and the overall output is just something really easy to enjoy. Maybe not get my flutes going on, but definitely, like I said, worth listening to. So if you're not allergic to these kind of hybrids, then again, I would yet again suggest you to go this Nihilistic Holocaust website, which is linked in the description box, and check out those samples, or sample, I'm not sure actually how many there are at the moment. But go check out and let me know what you think if you feel like this is your cup of tea. Definitely interesting, and looking forward to see what these guys have in up their sleeves later on. This is Rauta, thank you for watching the review, and as always, if you haven't done subscribing to the channel so far, do it right away and get back to Rauta track. See you soon, bye.